Hello, destructive tubers, and welcome back to Let's Play XCOM Apocalypse. That's the game, with me, BlueAnkylo. So, I've reset our brave soldiers that are going to be sent to the alien dimension, and we're going to send them through in just a minute here, as soon as I can find a good... We can go through this, We can go through this portal, I just can't see it. But yeah, anyway, in between episodes, I changed the soldier loadout. I basically decided, since we're so close to the end of the game, I didn't want anyone, sitting on the sidelines for the rest of the game. There was only a few missions left. So we're going to send in the full maximum size squad, which will make things a little bit more difficult to organize in combat. But I figure, the game is designed for up to 36 soldiers at once. It would be kind of dumb to never do that. So I want to show that off kind of today. That's the idea. And yeah, there's some serious cultists, doing their thing. Anyone I should pay off while I'm thinking about it? Like, anyone here? Maybe anyone want a little bit of money? Like, it's fine. Let's just get people to be happier with us because we got tons of money now. 67 grand. It's not nothing, but we'll probably make, I don't know, maybe all this money back from one mission, maybe? So, just to make sure our bases don't get raided, because now our base is completely empty, and I was just a little bit concerned that, if I leave them with no soldiers in them, we might have a bit of trouble. But, other than the Cult of Sirius, we should be completely safe. And I'm not sure if I've seen the Cult of Sirius attack us. They probably can. We probably should have kept raiding them to keep their income down so they couldn't actually mount an offense. And if we end up getting wiped out by them last minute, I'm going to be rather upset. But anyway, there's nothing really else to do today. I did start my extra base last episode just to see if there's enough time before the end of the game to recruit a bunch of extra soldiers and try to see what the top level promotions look like. Other than that, we're crafting some ammo for space vehicles, researching the last couple things. Nothing super exciting, so let's go to the UFO, or the alien dimension. And it's not a new week, so there's no aliens here. I didn't even need to send my ships through. Until we get to the end of the week, there's really nothing to worry about. But, the control chamber, this sounds important. Kind of, sort of check the ones that are upcoming. But, we'll see. Wonder if this is the one that, constructs UFOs, because this might be... We might never fight another UFO again if this is the last one. Anyway, I don't want to wait around, because, the series is getting a little old. Or not old, but a little long. A little bit long. Okay, the controls chamber houses giant organic brains which control the operation of alien entities within the alien dimension. The destruction of these organic brains will make any remaining aliens more desperate, as their ultimate defeat becomes an imminent reality. I like the sounds of that. Why is it not a full squad? I thought I put 18 onto each ship. 18 be 6, should be 36 altogether. Something's messed up. Oh well, we've got mostly everybody. I'll try to figure why I missed out on 5 people, maybe once we get back to our ship. Anyway, so, let's get through the basic default, order of operations here. Make sure everyone's using the right kind of movement, AI, and accuracy for aim shots for these overpowered toxiguns. We haven't really talked about toxigun type C ammo too much, but it's pretty darn cool. Hopefully you notice it killing aliens a little bit quicker than Toxigun Type B. It's totally optional. Like, if you're wondering, Blue, if I'm playing along, do I need Toxigun Toxin Type C? Nah. You don't need any of it. You could finish the game with Disruptor Devastator cannons. You just steal them from the aliens. But, makes things a little bit funner. Yes, I know. Alright, so we've got a pretty large map. One of the downsides of bringing more soldiers is bigger maps. Or plus sides, depending on how you look at it. So I'm going to start with... I wish they ordered them a little bit better. Like, this is group 4. 3 and 4 are in this corner, so that's kind of nice. 2 is next over. 1 is beside 6. So this is group 6 and group 1. And then just group 5 and then 5. Oh man. 2 and 5 are together. 1 and 6 are together. And then 3 and 4 are together. Alright, that's not complicated at all. So what are we looking at? There's only 5 floors here, so it's a fairly narrow map in terms of vertical height. We've got... There is a platform over here, so maybe the first thing we should do is get a look up on the top of that, and then fly around it. So I'm thinking group 4, we will make sure they're all selected. Move up a bit. Everyone and their dog has flying suits now, so fly on up. And we're on the max level, so this is as high as it gets. Okay, so this group is going to kind of go this way. In fact, there's so much overlap here, we're pretty safe. I would expect it's pretty unlikely we'll have anyone really isolated. You know, you can still always lose somebody. And because the map doesn't go vertically as high, we're not actually safe from brain suckers. I think they can jump that high. So, you know, there's always a level of threat. But we are getting to the point where it takes a lot, right? Like, the aliens really have to pull out all the stops to get us. So anyway, I'll keep group 3 and 4 together, just because I don't want to waste fatigue or stamina running across that. We can't fly any higher, so they can stay there. And then 1 and 6 are in this corner, so we'll start with 6. So this is impassable terrain. We can't fly over that. I'll send one group kind of down this way, because there's a bit of a gap between the two parties. And we'll just blast on through to the other side. Go a little bit further. So we're looking for alien control structures or something. And I think if I remember correctly, last episode, one of the researchers mentioned it'd be heavily guarded by maybe Cymorphs. So we might see some more brain control or mind control, or I wonder what it's called in this one. Controlled body or something? We had like psionic mind control, and then we had molecular control. In this one, I'm not sure what they call it, because psionics have been so poor this game. It's just the design. Almost all the aliens are resistant to psionics, so it's really hard to rely on it. And because they gave us, you know, very fast shooting 1 TU type weapons, it's... Why would you not use the rapid fire ultra dangerous super kill weapons? Super kill weapons, you heard it here first. So I bet you we're getting pretty close to aliens here. So I'm going to make sure we save some TUs. Not extend too far. At least with 50... People with 50 or so TUs get quite a few shots. Oh, the ones with less are the robots that have never maxed out their TUs, unfortunately. But I do have a few dimension missile launchers again. And I'll try to remember to test them out. I've heard they have homing projectiles, basically. If you target an actual enemy, like not a stationary object. So I want to see if that actually works. Oh, I've also got something else. I always forget. There's quite a few like support items that I never think to use. If I remember correctly, I threw a couple of very rare motion scanners on a couple characters. And I just so happen to have one here. I've never used it. I always forget. So it pulls up a little mini-map. Is that supposed to tell us something? Maybe I have used it once before and I just couldn't figure it out. So it only shows up if you have him selected. It's 7 TUs to activate every time. There's a little red dot maybe here. Is this where we're going to find aliens? I think I've got a couple more people that have some. I want to try Pixel over here, because he's in a different angle of the map, so maybe I'll be able to see something from here. Alright, Pixel, tell me what you can see. I don't know. Does that mean there's aliens right in front of you? There's lots of red circles. Or is the red circle the motion scanner itself? And then it's showing all of us as little blips if you're nearby. Maybe it's showing this 3 and this group. Like, maybe the range is really short. But if that's true, then there's a little dot up here, which means maybe somewhere over there. Anyway, we'll keep that in mind. I'm not sure these are worth the TUs and the inventory space, but, you know. Theoretically, that's the same point. So if there's an enemy somewhere in this area, the motion scanner has sort of helped us. Assuming that red dot is the motion scanner, and then those are the nearby soldiers. That's the same 1, 2, 1, 1, 2. Yeah, okay. Those dots have to just be these guys. So the motion scanner is just the middle where they're using it. Okay. Well, I mean, I learned something. I didn't know how it worked before at all. So talking it through with you guys has helped me out. See if it actually picked up an alien. It's a neat idea, and I like the idea of having some way of sensing the aliens so they don't get the jump on you, but gotta have some tutorial. Alright, so nothing happened. What I'm gonna test is, if we move forward a bit, do we find something like maybe in here? Certainly nothing obvious. Oh, found arthropods. Well, I'm not sure if that's the ones we were seeing, or theoretically seeing on the motion scanner, but we found a couple, so let's have Taylor Harvey open fire. They are not cloaked. We've basically got the jump on them. We could... I'm going to try actually getting a crouch. Oh, we can't actually land there. Unfortunately, I was thinking I could land on top of the platform there and get a couple 100% accuracy crouch shots, but oh well, not today. Who needs 100% accuracy when you can one-shot them from behind? Alright, well, we had a really good opening, and then the second round, not so good. Why don't you try some rapid fire to finish up? Hey! Rapid fire, just as accurate as aim shots. Alright, that's my experience with that kind of stuff. So 2 done, 2 down, there's probably more nearby. The aliens tend to come in groups as well, right? So, what else can we find over here? Yeah, that one's right out in the open. Let's you know what, I have a rookie. I feel bad about not getting them their first kill, so Lone Wolf, probably the last commented applicant to join the force. Let's see if he can snipe one down. Looking good so far. Alright, good job, buddy. Now, because any of these guys could have been holding on to, brain suckers. Oh, there's a whole bunch more. Cool. Well, why don't you try to kill some more while you're up there? What I was going to say was, because any of these guys could be holding on to some brain sucker pods, I definitely want to keep some time units reserved here. Alright, so you used all yours, that's fine. Let's have, PC Snob, why not? Maybe you can do it. There we go. I'm trying to use, like, I almost always just go with the rapid fire low accuracy auto shot, because it seems to generally be the best. But I am trying today, to mix it up a tiny little bit. Oh, we've also got, you know, mind benders. We could try... let's see. Try control body. What do you guys think? Arthropods, one of the very few enemies you can use them on. 0% after training in the Scilab for weeks. Well, let's try probing it. 0%. Maybe you're too far away. I don't know. At this point, if I get my scions killed, I don't really care very much. They're so bad. Alright, let's try this again. You're closer. Maybe it's proximity based. Even a probe. 79. Oh, that's not bad. Control body. 48. You know. It worked! So there's definitely a level of proximity required that I didn't really understand. That's probably good for balancing. Alright. So now we've got control over an anthropod. This is the first time I've ever successfully mind-controlled one of these things. So you can actually see all their stats. No wonder they never hit us with anything. Our soldiers are like 4 times more accurate. Interesting. It looks like he has no weapons. I don't know why they'd have no weapons. Can you find out if your buddy over here had any weapons? Weird. They should... Maybe it doesn't let you pick stuff up. It's gonna be pretty hard to shoot anything if they're completely unarmed. Anyway, that's cool, right? I finally got that to work. It just takes until the end of the game training in the Psi Lab, and then eventually they'll 50-50, you know. If you had an army of Psyops, you could probably mind control a whole bunch of stuff. Alright, so 3, 4, and then 2 and 5. Starting to get the hang of my group's ordering. On the top. I want to stay on the top, just in case. 2, 5. A little bit of backup here. You know, even technically, that whatchamacallit, that motion scanner sort of tipped me off to look over here. And then we got the jump on a whole group of anthropods that may not have had any weapons. You know, not that you'd necessarily know they have no weapons, but... Actually, I've never seen that before. Oh, you know what? We may have encountered another bug. I do recall... Seriously, the mind control lasted 1 turn? Oh, man. Wonder. Can you do it again? You've used up most of your Psi energy. Now, I actually like Psi energy as a mechanic. Like, you know, it's something that consumes and actually recharges over time. That's cool. That's better than just being able to use your most powerful attacks every single turn. And then you've got stats for Psi offense and defense. Like, a lot of the Psyops stuff in Apocalypse, I actually really like the changes. Except that they made something like 90% of the enemies completely immune to it. And then they nerfed what it can do, so that it only works on a couple enemies and then it doesn't even matter. And we got a panic on him too, 75%. So yeah, I mean, that was pretty cool. I hope you enjoyed. Who was this? Bagel Geese is perhaps the only time I'll ever use psionics. And you can see, he's got like... He's basically doubled his Psi offense, or Psi attack, from when we started the gym. So that's cool. I mean, it just takes a while. And it's still not as good as just shooting them with a Toxigun, but... Alright, let's keep moving. Just flying wings of death here, basically. Oh, I think this is where we're headed, actually. That looks like an entrance to a boss fight, maybe? I bet you we'll find some Cymorphs in there. Oh yeah, but anyway, so I was mentioning that there might be a bug with the enemy's weapons. I have heard, and this is why I was starting to throw away a lot of our items, that there's like a total maximum number of equipment in the entire game, sort of, there's like a list keeping track of everything, and that eventually, if you get too many, saw something for a second, but now we lost track. Oh, just a flying skeleton. Alright, well someone... Let's see. Someone from group 2, no. Group 5's, Group 2 is here. Group 5 is next. They're closer. Okay. Someone from group 5 can try to get the kill here. But yeah, so sometimes, apparently, if you have too many items, the game just runs out of space to make new items, so enemies come unarmed. And I was hoping I would avoid that. That's one of the reasons why I'm starting to kind of rush to the end of the game, because I was worried that this might happen, and I'm starting to think, just looking at them, they might not actually have weapons. So that's going to be kind of a... Now, it might not be, like, all weapons in the game. It might be, like, per map. So maybe bringing 36... Maybe that's why I couldn't bring all 36. Maybe there's a maximum amount of inventory allowed on one map. And by having... What did I get up to? 31 soldiers with 1-2 guns, plus all their items. Maybe that's what stopped us. You know what? I bet you that might be it. So what I'll try next time, for next episode, if I remember, I'll try to, Oh, good! You know what? If he can't... Okay, if he has no weapons, we're gonna test out some stuff. I kind of think this is gonna be just a joke map. Because if the enemies... If what I'm thinking is true, we had so many soldiers with so much items that basically the game can't even... Like, they just can't. Nobody has any weapons. You can see, right? No one's got anything in their arms. Yeah, I think we just bugged it out. Oh! One of them had a gun. So I wasn't totally true. Only some of them are completely naked. But maybe that's it. Maybe there's a limit. Maybe it's kind of like picking teams where you only get to pick a certain amount of equipment before you stop spawning enemies. Or something, I don't know. But next time I'll try throwing away all my med kits and maybe some of the... Like, I brought lots of swords and stuff that probably we are never going to use anyway, so... Anyway, now we can't see anything. Okay, so I want Taylor Harvey to fly up. Okay, we got vision on something. So I want a dimension missile launcher in aimed mode. We're going to see, like... That was the wrong button. I just used a normal shot. 56 to shoot. Well, we're not going to be able to use that again on aimed mode. Alright, where are the rest of them? Okay, maybe we can shoot that one. So let's test out a very bad auto shot with the dimension missile launcher. Let's see if it homes in even on auto shot. That'd be kind of ridiculous. Maybe I've been using them wrong. Maybe I really should just put them on auto fire, which doesn't use very many TUs, and then they just explode everything like that. That'd be pretty cool. Now, I thought I did see, like, something in this little area, right? Should we be checking behind us? Theoretically, as we get to the end of the game, they'll have a way of sneaking behind. Kind of odd-looking structure here. It kind of looks like another unarmed anthropod to me. Now, obviously, they're not all unarmed. We did take a little bit of fire last turn, but... There we go. Look at that, Bagel Geese. You got 2 kills. Well, maybe 1 kill. But you got a couple cool things. You got to mind control something, panic something... Shot down an anthropod that was basically panicking because it never got a weapon. The aliens... Now, it's also possible that lore-wise, now that we've blown up half the alien buildings, they just can't arm all their soldiers anymore. They're not able to actually make weapons for them. That would make sense. That'd be better than a bug. I wouldn't bet on it being that clever, but cool. Let's see. What is that? All right, that's a bit of a shot. Oh, that's not that far. Oh, good, we can see the edge of the map too, so we know we're getting close to the edge. I swear, the aim shots... Oh, this is on. Never mind. I swear about nothing. Take it back. What I was going to say was I think sometimes the aim shots are just as bad luck as the auto shots. But I was doing it wrong. My bad. Alright. Well, let's just move everyone up. Looks like we're probably about done already. Well, not done. We're just probably about done exploring. These guys... Oh, this is the group that already moved. Okay, whoops. I mixed up who was selected. I thought I was using... It's, oh good, we found some spitters. No, they don't need ammunition. So, they don't need weapons specifically. So they've got the advantage here. Being able to fire, even if they didn't spawn in with guns. Unfortunately, the little acid spitters are probably not going to be enough to hurt us with shields and all that. Alright, well, the auto shots have been sufficiently bad. Alright, let's try a couple more aim shots here. There you go, Soul Reaver. Not bad, not bad. You know what? 1 for 2, I'll take it. Who's up next? Skalath. I think that was a hit. I mean, and you never know when the shots spread. Sometimes you end up killing an unseen enemy that's right beside them anyway. So sometimes it's good to have a bit of spread. Like that could have been a kill right there. You never know. Doesn't look good for getting this kill, does it? Hey, who is that? Alright, PC Snob, good job. There's probably a couple more spitters over here somewhere. I bet you it's kind of in there. Alright, so I was meaning to move group 2, yeah, up this way. Start moving towards this structure. Where the excitement lays. Now, I'm expecting something interesting over here, so let's reserve a few more to use. Be a little bit smarter about entry here. If anything comes out of that doorway, it's going to have a pretty rough time. We've got like 15 or so agents flying with accurate weapons sort of trained on them. I wonder if we actually have to like go down and then fly up to get to whatever the target is. It looked like on the ooh, good missile. Oh, there's someone I didn't see hiding. It's probably a cloaked a cloaked skeletoid. I mean, if they all had dimension missile launchers, things would be a little bit scary. I think the direct hit does take out a full level of shields, so it's no joke. Alright, so we're fine. Nobody took any damage, or no real damage, right? Which group was it? Group 2? So there's some shield damage now. Depends on who took the direct hit. Still has 2 shields. Actually, you know what? I bet you Big Smoke took the direct hit. Yeah, 1 shield smoked. But it's okay. That's okay. So let's see if we can find out who fired that. Kind of more from this direction. So we're going to send Gus the Awful. Yeah, this guy's got a weapon. So a couple of them still had weapons. Oh, that guy's got something too. Oh, you know what? They may have teleported onto the map. Right? If that's one of those teleporting spawning areas, they may have just arrived. Alright, Gus. You know what? You're going to get a little bit closer. You should have enough TUs to get pretty close here. I know we could probably just shoot this and blow them all up. That'd be funny. Nah, let's get in nice and close. That personal touch. Sure, he took a disruptor ray to the chest, but he'll be okay. Kill this guy. Kill this guy. And kill this guy. There you go. Easy. Now why don't you go down there and see what they dropped. We got a bunch of grenades, got some shields. Aha! I thought these would show up pretty soon. So it's one more mysterious artifact that we've never seen before. That's cool. Okay. You can get up high. Keep an eye out for enemy scum. So I'm getting the feeling that unless there's like cloaked skeletoids, probably not much left in these corners. We'll send a couple people out to check and then I'll just save some time. That was pretty cool. You can see why having 36 soldiers just almost makes it more difficult. Just more things needed to control. Alright, so basically we're going to check up in here. You know, we've got Yago ahead, and I'm pretty sure he's got a motion sensor. Let's find out if there's motion inside this room. It doesn't look like it. Maybe over here somewhere, although that's possibly just one of my guys. Alright, I tried. We motion scanned before we went in. That's the best anyone can ask. Alright, let's go in. So, the paranoid platypus has nothing to be scared about. He's got friends. Alright, let's go up to this level. It's weird little alien brain things. Now, one thing we might be able to do that would end this really quickly, and I haven't really done stuff like this very often. If we move somewhere with solid ground, prime the grenade to blow up at, say, the end of the turn. And then we can just drop it. Don't even have to waste TUs. It won't blow up until I click end turn. And that should give him enough time to get pretty safely away. So let's see if that works. Trying to be clever here, try a couple new things. Theoretically, that will maybe maybe someone else could do the same thing, drop off another grenade. Just, I don't know if that'll be enough coverage, basically. Let's drop one up here on the other side. Same idea. Vortex mine. Prime for end of turn. Throw it on the ground. And then get out of there. I don't know the radius on the explosion here, so hopefully it doesn't blow through the wall. But let's see if that works. I think that's kind of fun, right? Sure, you can move. No, enough. Just end turn, thank you. Boom! I didn't get all of them. Pretty good, though. If I did 2 more on the other corners, that would have been enough. I think that was a good strategy. Oh, we found something somewhere. Did it just spawn in? It totally just spawned in. Cool. I definitely did not know that they could do that before. Did it spawn in with a gun, though? Because, I mean, it'd be a bad day for it. Yeah, I had another teleport. I mean, something order that I don't know what it is. Could be anything. I guess you could just sit here and get free kills here for all day long. I think if you blow them up, they stop spawning. But maybe that's why I never noticed it before. I just always blew those up. Anyway, yeah. Playing around here, having a good time. So now it's really dark in here. You can't see anything. I'm pretty sure you could probably just shoot these as well. Like, this explosive trickery is probably unnecessary. I'd be surprised if we need to get this far away either. I mean, I'm probably overdoing it. Alright, one more. Someone that's got enough TUs. We could try just launching a missile. I don't think it'd be smart enough. Like, if you had a blaster launcher, you used to be able to make waypoints. I don't think there's anything in here. So if you target something that you can't see, it just self-detonates. That's a good trick. Why not? Why not? Just... It's great. I'm so glad that's how the game works. Well, the days of the blaster launcher are long gone. It's the future now. We can't settle with things as powerful as blaster launchers. Dimension missile launcher, you're just not as good as the old boys. I did not expect it to just self-detonate. I thought it would at least fire a missile towards the wall and then explode. Or best case scenario, find a route to get in there on its own, but it did not auto path correct. It just failed. Alright. It's fine, you're fine. Just blow up. Oh yeah, if they're close enough, they should trigger each other. When one explodes, they should blow up the next one. That's another... I mean, there's a lot of nice little touches in Apocalypse. Is that it? I didn't see building disabled. Was there another one that I just noticed? Guess there could have been something in here. I guess that's like a big long tunnel, isn't it? I never even looked. There's an elevator. Okay, you know, there's probably... Yeah, I can just barely see them here. Okay. I don't suppose we could blow our way in. Anyone over here have a dimension missile launcher? Want to give it a try? Let's... Last time was very successful, but maybe if we just aim, like, at the wall? That'll do. That seemed pretty good. It's certainly not that accurate at long range. But, I mean, we're doing fine. Alright. So there was 2 rooms we had to blow up. All the explosions, all the time. Anyone else have a cool dimension missile launcher you want me to try out? Probably injured ourselves more with our own missile launcher. More than the enemies have. Oh! So, what do you think? This is, Vinyl 1. Good luck. That was a pretty bad shot. Better. There, that's a good shot. So it's interesting how easily this wall got destroyed, and then this wall took all the missiles and didn't even flinch. You do have 1 vortex mine. Let's just go with that then. I wonder, yeah, I don't know. I don't know why one side was so easy to shoot through and the other one was not. Pretty good grenade. That destroyed the wall just fine. Cool. This is fun. Alright, next up is Skalath. Probably just fly over here. Well, this is a lot faster than having to go through that tunnel. Hopefully this is the last one we need. Pretty good throw. Done. Any other aliens skulking around? Apparently there's something somewhere. Oh, it was a couple skeletoids. Now, it's possible they just magic themselves behind us, but I don't think there's any teleporters back here. Anyway, we'll make short work of them, no doubt. No diggity either. Someone's on auto-fire, wasting my time. I thought I told myself, Blue, never leave people on auto-fire on a 1 TU type weapon when it's the end of turn. This always happens. Always happens. Who was that? That you? No, you did not even have a gun equipped. Couldn't be you. Bagel Geese might be the MVP for this one. Let's make a Bagel MVP. Hey, you found even more enemies. See if you can get all the kills. So I hear toxic guns are pretty good. That it? I mean, can't be too many more places for them to be hiding. We've got people watching the teleporters, right? I guess, are these also tech? Oh! Oh, yeah, so this one in the middle... Oh, yeah, I flew right by that. I should have blown this up, actually. That would have been smart. Because this was clearly a teleporter circle, and I just sort of ignored it. Let's, fix that. Oh, shooting back. A very, angry spitter. There we go. Well, he actually survived it. Wow. Color me impressed. The spitter has taken more damage. Well, it's because I'm using the wrong gun. as powerful as the Devastator cannons are, and I keep carrying them around for some reason, they've got nothing on the Toxigun. It's nothing. That everything. Are there like aliens hiding over here? Aliens? Where are you hiding? I guess these are teleporters too. I flew by all these things I wasn't really watching. Should have kept my eye on them. I guess it's also possible there could be stuff like inside here. Would kind of be annoying. Let's fly a couple soldiers in here. Maybe next turn I can send them to that tunnel that I was trying to avoid by blowing my way through the wall, which was supposed to save a whole bunch of time. Almost did. Keep an eye. So we know the building's disabled. We're just here to blow up the last few targets. Let's change of plan here. I was gonna like keep an eye on this area. My new decision is to keep an eye on it by blowing it up. Well, we didn't blow it up very well, whatever. Show yourself. Okay. So he was kind of in between here. And he's panicked, so... Apparently there was more than one. Are we under... Oh, that's the tunnel. So they were hiding in that tunnel. It's little slinks. I mean, it's not a bad plan, but... Skeletoid over here I can see. And the thing is, like, maybe because so few of them have weapons, they don't even bother coming out and attacking because they don't have the guns. There we go. One down. One more? The excite music. The action music, and there's, like, very little things to be excited about. Alright, who can see him? Alright. Sir Danny. Alright, well that wraps things up. Sir Danny's got the Dimension Missile Launcher and a couple more missiles. Do it. You know what? Accurately do it. You didn't even kill him. Well, Dimension Missile Launchers... I gotta say, I'm not all that impressed. Or maybe this is just... Well, yeah, that's part of it, is maybe I should be putting Dimension Missile Launchers on people that have actual accuracy. Maybe. Alright, well, you know what will work? Stop messing around, Blue. Just fly over there and kill it, right? And also kill his friends. I said Bagel Geese. It's a hero. And they didn't have any items. Alright, Bagel Geese. One more. That it? That's not it. Alright. There's probably just another one. Oh, right there. How did I miss that? So, is anyone close enough? Doesn't look like it. Alright, well... I don't think we've got enough time units to get him. Unless we get really lucky here. No line of fire. Dang. Or wait. Oh, we had one shot. I blew it. Alright, well, let's see what he does. He's probably the last alien, so he's just panicking. Faster just to end turn and kill him. Just kill him dead, Blue. Alright, well, Bagel Geese has definitely been the big hero today. Lots of kills. And a mind control. Are we done? We're not done. This is just the level of hidden aliens. We don't see anything. Well, these guys. What if you just land down here? See anything? That was worth a try. Is there any groups that can see anything that I just haven't been paying it? Oh! This wasn't paying. Oh, they're just... They keep spawning in here. That's all. That's all. That's why this is taking longer than it needs to be. There. Now we good? Yeah. Alright. Well, we killed a lot of aliens. Lone Eagle, promoted to Squatty. Congratulations. And one more alien building. Oof. Oof. My ears. My headset. One more alien building done. Alright, well, let's head back to base. That was kind of silly. I'll try one more mission next time with the full 36 again. But I'll just throw away, or I won't bring nearly as much equipment. Because I think we're hitting... I've never really seen it before, because last time I played, I didn't really bring, you know, monstrously sized squads like this. But yeah, I'll try some smaller... Well, lots of soldiers, but less total equipment. I'll stop bringing medkits and power swords and disruptor cannons for everybody, because obviously we don't need that many. They're not that amazing. Alright, well, before we end the episode, let's do a little bit of base management for the last little bit here. One thing I should be doing is starting up the next biocamp. So we got another alien building, the next one. We just finished some Toxin Type C here. I think we've got lots of Toxin Type C for now. I was thinking of crafting some... We'll probably never get a chance to use it, but I was thinking of crafting up some ammo for... Oh, you need to use the large one. I was going to make some... Just like, I made stasis bombs, like, and that was kind of fun. I was going to test out the disruptor inversion bomb. I've heard they do a lot of damage, but kind of require a lot of construction time. Unfortunately, we can't craft them. I guess there's very little else that'd be worth crafting with my workshops these days. I'll just make more ammo, really. Just to keep my guys doing something, but it's probably not... I don't know what else to do with them, really, other than just craft more of this stuff. We'll finish our current stasis field bomb. We'll make like 5 more. I think we've got tons. Because you don't even need very many to fire. Like, you only need 1 or 2 per battle. So I don't even need that many. And then I'll make some disruptor bombs or something. Quantum physics, biochemistry. There will be another thing to research in a little bit. Science, super dynamic. You guys have fun out there. That's fine. As long as you're not mad at me, I don't care. Boom, boom. Where are you? Blowing up the slums. You happy? Please let me play my game. I kind of wish those things didn't interrupt so much. Like, it's cool that the police and the gangs are fighting it out, but like, you don't need to stop the game for that. It's fine. It's okay. Let's craft up some... So the multi-bombs are like for small vehicles. Maybe if you wanted to shoot down, like, not taxis, hover bikes and stuff, this might be the way to go. But the UFOs don't have hover bikes, so it seems like I probably shouldn't worry about it. This is also pretty expensive, I've heard. Like, if you use this as a primary ammo type, the actual, like, it's $1,500 per shot, and that definitely can add up. If you don't have tons of money, they're kind of bad deal. Alright. My ship should be back. Oh, we've also started to finish building stuff. Good. The vacation home as... Actually, this is good. One more day and we can recruit a whole bunch of soldiers again. Or something. I don't know what I'll do. Do they still have... Last time I looked, there was just a ton. Yeah, there's a ton of civilians that want to join up. Alright, so ships come home. Everyone, you know, do your thing, basically. Have a little bit of rest and relaxation. We're actually not getting very much time training now because we've been doing UFO dimensions, alien dimensions, back and forth, back and forth. We do not need any of the corpses. Also, there was no cymorphs in there. That was weird. I'm pretty sure the research told me to be ready for cymorphs, but... Anyway, so what I should be able to see, hopefully it's in the right base. Yeah, a little alien artifact. So the cloaking field, like, I'm 99% sure is useless. But if this is, I'm pretty sure this is what I'm thinking it is. This was actually probably valuable, and we might want to bring a few. If it is what I think it is, it's even more, it's like the next most overpowered item you could imagine. Assuming it could get even more overpowered than what we're already up to. Alright, alien building's halfway done, so let's just get that research out of the way. Just let a little bit of time go by before we end the episode. Alright, this is the next building. So this is a spawning chamber. This structure appears to be the source of all alien eggs. Few aliens enter the building, but many are seen to leave. Our scientists fear the existence of a frightful alien queen. Exercise extreme caution if you encounter such an alien. Well, that sounds exciting. Well, next time we can fight an alien queen, maybe. And if it is, maybe we should try to capture it. Because there is one more weapon that we have not unlocked. Although we have Toxin Type C, there is something else that maybe is worth trying to show off, just for fun. But we'll need to bring, whatchamacallit, some stun guns. Because I think stun gas is not going to do anything. So if next mission, I'm going to have to change my equipment loadout a little bit anyway. We're not going to go right away. Or are we? Should we go right away? Like, I don't want to waste time specifically. Lots of ammo. I was kind of hoping this, like... How long is this going to take? Like, let's just keep track. 15%. Let's just wait 3 hours, right? Okay. We finished building. That's actually good. I can do a little bit of micromanagement in between episodes now. So we went 15% to 18%. We're getting 1% per hour. That's not good. That's going to take like 4 or 5 days of research. It's not good in terms of like finishing the game quickly. One thing that I kind of like as well, as much as it's delaying things, I like all the training that gets done when you just let time go by. As long as people stay in combat training, most of their stats just keep getting crazier. They max out at 100. I don't know if anyone's got there yet. Pretty close. We're up to 84. I'm pretty sure the highest you can get in anything is 100. But that's, pretty darn good. I think what I'm going to do... I'm going to end the episode here. Next episode, I'm going to do a raid on the Cult of Sirius for fun. Just a total for funsies mission episode. Me and you, we're going to bring a whole bunch of explosives and stuff. Toxic gun ammo doesn't work on them at all. So I'm going to have to do a little bit of like inventory micro to get this to work. So I'm going to do that between episodes. Then we'll do a fancy raid next time. Try to blow up as much stuff as we can. Just for fun, mostly. Just to show them how much we've grown. And that we really don't appreciate their type around this. They need to get out of our city, basically. And then after that, I can rearrange back to Toxic Ammo. Because the next mission to the Alien Queen, I want to test out the fewer total equipment and more focused on, well, also stunning her. So it's a little bit different loadout anyway. So seeing as we're going to be changing the loadout, let's try something else that's kind of interesting. We're probably getting fairly close to the next week. Once that happens, we're going to want to clear out some more UFOs anyway in the alien dimension. I don't think we've taken out their UFO construction building yet. I have a feeling that's the one that comes after the Queen, but I'm not 100% sure. We're getting pretty close one way or the other. Anyway, I'm rambling. Let's end the episode here. Next time, we'll have a little bit of a fun episode, and hopefully you guys can enjoy that and have some fun. Oh, that just goes under the building. I thought that was destroyed. Anyway, thanks for watching, folks. See you next time. I guess I should save it and all that. I'm not doing very good with my backup saves lately. If I get a big crash, I'm in a lot of trouble. Alright, folks. See you later.